Hello. Let me see if I can fix this. I guess not. Hello.
When my father was alive, he told me a story about alien beings that invaded and inhabited the ground beneath the earth. They were lightning beings, mechanical aliens that were building a nest deep under the ground. With their great power, they caused upheavals in the earth, threatening humanity. My father, in his combat vehicle, Sophia III, was the brave one who defeated the plutonium boss, but his bravery cost him, and my father succumbed to death. In combat, he fell into the enemy's trap. My mother died of an illness when I was 9, so my sister Elfie and I had to survive, without relying on anyone but ourselves. We didn't know it then, but it was only a matter of time before another nightmare would be upon us. Check complete. Sis, navigation is in your hands.
Okay, leave it to me. How's Sophia today?
Great. You did a good job of...
Yeah, hi, Adam.
Good. It's only reconnaissance again. No nonsense. Okay, Roddy?
I know, Elfie. So, shall we start?
Oh, same old, same old. Same as I was yesterday. This is Blaster Master blasting again. It's, let me think here. The 5th, I think, game in the series. Came out 2000 for the PlayStation. Very, very late era PlayStation 1 game. It's the only 3D entry in the series. don't think a whole lot of people are aware this game even existed. The, other than the NES original, I don't think people played a lot of the other games. Blaster Master 2 on the Genesis was actually made by an American company, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure if I remember my way around this game too well. Anyway, this is pretty much the only PlayStation title where the game having tanky controls kind of makes sense. Because you're driving a tank. I did send this one into the Video Game Valley at one point. So it did get played on there. But we're playing on my copy here. I think we actually have to beat the first boss before we get any of the additional weapons. And the game has various upgrades to offer. Don't think I can get through that door yet. I think they enjoyed this one. It's not the easiest game to play. Well, how's everyone's day going? Last night. Mine or the VGV? Alright, so this area we have to shoot these little red things. Each of them opens a different one of these laser barriers. I had never seen the Floygan brothers before, so that was certainly an interesting game. Yeah, the Floygan brothers. That was, somebody who made that game must have been really into, like, 40s and 50s era cartoons and, Abbott and Costello shorts and things like that. Little Laurel and Hardy in there, I guess. I don't know. I think that I was sort of cracking up at the fact that somebody mentioned at one part that Sega's CEO, American CEO at the time, insisted that the game was going to be a Mario killer. I don't know if did I miss some drama or something? I had to go early. I can't get this yet without the boost, I think. Oh, I don't know. I was.
Roddy?
All right, I'm trying to remember which way to go here. I can use the main cannon right now, but I don't have access to the other weapons, so that's going to hold me back a little bit here early on. Got to be on the lookout for those the switches that I have to shoot. There's there's 4 of them total, I think. And once I've gotten them all, I can gain access to one of the areas that will unlock the passageway to the first boss. I think much like with the first game, there are, I want to say, 8 total areas, 8 bosses total that we have to take down, and then you fight the plutonium boss. which is indeed the name of the main villain in the Blaster Master games. The plutonium boss. Love it. So there's the passage there, but I need to get 2 remaining switches. Here. Yeah, there's an elevator here. Okay. There's a switch. Don't want to miss any of these. Yeah, plutonium boss. Sounds like something out of Fallout. I know, right? Yeah, speaking of Fallout, I feel kind of bad playing those games now, though. Chris Avellone was such a huge part of making 1, 2, and New Vegas good games, and now reading about what a creep he is, it's kind of nasty. I don't know. A lot of people work on a game, so it doesn't taint the whole game. Let's see here. Yeah, I was talking about Chris Avellone, one of the writers and main devs for the... worked at Obsidian. Before that, he was at... he worked on the Fallout titles and various other classic PC RPGs.
Roddy? Roddy?
It turned out that he had a number of complaints against him. Was committing sexual assault or sexual harassment. Okay. Yeah, I still need the last switch so I can get in. Alright. Let me take a look here. I missed a switch somewhere. Oh, let's get that for sure. Like you can see here, this texture in the wall there, that was the final boss of the first game. Well, his first form, anyway. Okay. I probably need the hover jets to get that. I don't know. That's another upgrade to my weapon energy. So how are you doing, Pyropus? Is work still really bad for you, Adam? You looking for a new place? Now, where's the switch I missed, I wonder? Oh, is that it? That must be it. Oh, hey, Swavocados. Yeah, this is Blaster Master blasting again. It's late 2000, late era PlayStation game. I actually sent a copy of it to the VGV a while back, so I'm picking this up myself. It's the I want to say the 5th game in the Blaster Master series. It's the only 3D entry they ever tried to do. Yeah, there was the NES game, a Game Boy title called Blaster Master Boy, Blaster Master 2 on the Genesis, Blaster Master Enemy Below was a Game Boy Color title. Then this came out. There was Blaster Master Rebirth, which came out on the Wii. And then I think you got Blaster Master 0 and Blaster Master 02, which were the new titles that are being released by Intercreates. Enjoyable titles. Blaster Master 0 and Blaster Master 02. It's basically a reboot. This, on the other hand, is I think styled to be a direct sequel to the original. Iconoclast I'll probably pick up again at some point, yeah. Maybe I'll give that a shot on Friday. Or, not Friday, Saturday. You can tell here they're using the kind of a remix of the theme from the first stage of the original Blaster Master, which I kind of enjoyed. Alright, let's see here. Platforming in this game can be a little rough. Many of the later puzzles in this game get pretty hard, too. If I get hit at all, I lose weapon power while on foot. That's very much like in the original Blaster Master. So the key to survival a lot of it can be trying to keep Roddy's gun power up. Alright, we've got to find the other crystal, and then we can open that gate and take on the boss. Yeah, I do enjoy Crash Bandicoot.
Roddy?
Swavkados, did you, So you're only aware of the NES versions. Yeah, I would recommend checking out, I think, actually Steam has a sale going on right now until tomorrow, I want to say. Until tomorrow morning it ends. They might have Blaster Master 01 and Blaster Master 02 available on there. Probably about $9.99 a piece, something like that. Intercrates had a sale going on. I think most of their titles are $9.99 right now. But worth checking out if you enjoy Blaster Master. Yeah, I'd say Nintendo 64. With Mario 64, they really did quite a lot of good for improving. Oop! I took a hit there. That's not great. Improving visuals in 3D and controls in 3D gaming, but I think a lot of it came from watching what other developers were doing. I gotta shoot this to activate the elevator, I think. I think Nintendo had their eye on like what I think it was Argonaut was putting together Croc for them, and then Nintendo decided to pass on that. But there were a lot of similarities. I think that a lot of the people who walked away from Nintendo at Argonaut felt like they had been screwed. Because obviously Star Fox 2 got canceled and in favor of Star Fox 64, and Nintendo just developed that one in-house. Oh, you're doing the Insane trilogy. Yeah, that was a nice little remake. Crash Bandicoot, yeah. Good stuff. Star Fox 64 was a good game. I don't think it warranted canceling a title that was pretty much already finished. You know, and not giving the devs of that game the credit they deserved. I have to be careful not to take too many hits here. I want to keep my gun. Alright. Alright, there's our second crystal.
Roddy?
That's probably true. It would have been better at the time, yeah. I think the rest of this, this on foot section is There's nothing else here, but I want to check anyway. There we go. Got the flamethrower. Nice. Alright, I'll see you later, Suavocados. Ah, shoot, I lost the flamethrower. Alright, got my flamethrower back. Yeah, okay. We got everything. I think tomorrow I'm gonna pop in Bloodstained Curse of the Moon in preparation for Curse of the Moon 2 coming out on Friday. Looking forward to that one. Alright, we're out of here.
Roddy?
Bloodstain? It's basically Castlevania. Koji Igarashi did a Kickstarter, basically where he wanted to make new Castlevania games, but since Konami, you know, wasn't interested, he said, okay, I'll make my own games, and started his own company. And so that's how we wound up with those games. So Curse of the Moon is made by Intercreates, and it's sort of a throwback to the NES days of Castlevania. Whereas the one that Koji Igarashi directed is called Ritual of the Night, and it plays a lot closer to Symphony of the Night. But yeah, the whole thing was done with crowdfunding. Yeah, but both of the games in that series that they've released thus far have been good, so I'm looking forward to the new one. All I can say is don't play them on the Switch, because unfortunately the frame rate for both games on the Switch is really messed up. Alright, don't fall. Falling right now would be bad.
Roddy? Roddy?
Alright, first boss. Love how this thing has so many individual bits to blow up. Alright. Always satisfying when a boss breaks apart like this. Alright, almost out of cannon power. That's got him.
Roddy, are you okay?
What was that, sis? I'm fine. All systems still A-okay.
I can't believe you weren't hurt. How could you survive?
What
Thanks
can
for
I
the vote
say?
of confidence.
Despite that I only have minimal equipment.
Listen, Roddy. Father wouldn't have argued like that.
I understand. But I would have liked to know what that was back there.
That was one of the lightning beams. I didn't realize that a lightning beam that big still existed. I feel like something else is behind this, though.
The plutonium boss, you think?
Couldn't be. But
Let's go already, sis.
well. Okay. But listen to one thing I have to say. I'm going to send Sophia's optional parts to the top level. You need to take them, okay? With those parts, you'll be much stronger. Got that?
Roger.
But Roddy, always be careful. And don't go in over your head.
You just wait and see.
So much blasting in this Blaster Master game. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so we're gonna get access to 3 new sub-weapons. So we're gonna have 4 different weapon types. You've seen me point out some of the different... what the upgrades look like. They'll swap between the 4 different ones, and whichever one you pick up, that's the one you wind up increasing the ammo for. The barrier kind of is not very useful. But the thunder and the homing missiles do pretty well.
Roddy?
Let's see. There's the thunder wave in action. The shields just kind of look like this. They don't do much. What kind of restaurant do your folks have? Nice. Sounds good. Oh, hey, Rare Fruit. Tiny Tank. I don't remember that one. I think I took the wrong exit. I did take the wrong exit. Yeah, this was actually played on the video game Valley. I sent this one in. I had 2 copies, so... But, yeah, it came out around 2000. It was a late era PlayStation game. The PlayStation 2 was already out. It is actually a direct sequel to the original Blaster Master on NES. The game's mostly about... the games in this series are kind of similar to Metroid, in the sense it's about exploration and backtracking, gaining new abilities to open up new areas. See if I can make this jump. Whoops. Okay, that's no good. Yeah, I think I remember I was giving bad directions during that whole stream. Alright, so we got an opening to the Area 2 now. Area 2 is mostly underwater, and it's going to be a bit of a pain to get through. You've been working at the restaurant since you were, what, 14, Adam? That's pretty crazy. It's like Bob's Burgers there, huh? You ever watch Bob's Burgers and say, yeah, that's us? Yeah, I remember this stage being a bit of a pain. A lot of falling in water and having to backtrack all the way through. But we'll see how this goes. Okay, let me think here. I think I need to turn on some platforms so I can get over the water there. Something like that. I move like molasses in the water. Nope. I know there's a way to get out of the water. There we go. Now where's the switch for the bridge? And I don't think I can get up there right now. Alright, we're gonna head this way. Tiny tank. Okay, came out 99 then? Alright. I must not be able to activate this switch yet. Maybe I have to flood the area first? No, this is where you fall down to if you fall from up here. So this is my way back. Xenoblade Definitive Edition? I kind of preferred the old graphics, actually. But they did, yeah, rebuild it from the ground up. I feel like the character designs kind of gone from feeling different to now feeling kind of generic anime look now. But it's still a fantastic game. There we go. Okay, the bridge is active now. That'll help. But yeah, the Wii version of Xenoblade was definitely one of my all-time favorite Wii console games. Just couldn't put it down while I was playing it. Alright, I am on the lookout for any of the weapon upgrades here, but I am not seeing any. I may have to play this game somewhat off-screen to try and find those when I'm not streaming. Oh, hey, Ryan! Dwarf Woot, yeah. Yes, I do use Restream to stream to both YouTube and to Twitch. I wonder if I can... I don't think I can make it to that without the jets. I can try. Probably fall if I do, though. Not worth it. Okay, there is an upgrade over there. Alright. Let me see if I can get a thunder upgrade. So you can see how it cycles back and forth there. Alright. So I should have, yeah, an extra level of meter there now for my lightning attack. Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Yeah, it's an amazing game, and the story is fantastic. The designs for the Mechon are really cool. Alright, so we got our first weapon upgrade there. That's going to come in handy. Especially for the lightning weapon, because the ammo on that wears out really quickly. But if you can get in and tag a boss with it, oh, it tears them to shreds. They alternate in this game which bosses you fight on foot and which bosses you fight on in the tank. So some of them you fight in the tank, some of them you fight on foot. Oh, he did the Wii version. Yeah, the Wii version's fantastic. Alright. Well, now that we know where we're going, everything should be okay here. I have a switch to hit on the other side of that pool. Oop. Wrong turn. That's okay. Xenoblade? I'm willing to bet he's played it, but obviously he tends to shy away from doing RPGs just because of the length of time you have to invest in them. A copy of the Wii version of the game is pretty expensive, but I think I saw it on his list. I think he already has it. But it was fairly limited print in both the UK and North America. It's much easier to find the 3DS or Switch versions. Alright, there we go. Speaking of switches. I think honestly the cutscenes in the opening cutscenes of Xenoblade are so long that, you know, it would be a whole episode just sitting through the opening. Ow. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Well, Drawerfoot, tell me about Tiny Tank. What's the who made that one? I don't think I'm familiar with it. Let's see here. Which way do I want to go? Appaloosa Interactive. That sounds familiar. What else did they make? Oh, I think that was bad. Okay, can I get back up? I can get back up. Okay, that's good. Alright, looks like there's a barrier on the other side there, but what's in here? Something I gotta set off. Appaloosa made Echo. Okay, yeah. That tracks. Yeah, I think a lot of the people who worked on Echo worked on that Mr. Bones game on the Saturn. I'm wasting all these gun upgrades. Oh. Sit still. Jeez. Alright, well, I think I'm not even supposed to be going this way anyway. Running away from you guys. Don't have time to deal with you. Let's see here. I think I'm supposed to go through here. Okay. Need to open that barrier first. Oh, they made Jaws Unleashed on PS2. I remember that. Favorite character in Xenoblade? Out of the playable characters, I guess Rhine. He's kind of a doofus. He's fun. Alright, this should get us to the elevator. Yeah, exactly. It's Rhine time. Gotta love it when your name rhymes with time, because then it's always your time. Ah, so much blasting. Guys, you better get out of the way. I am the Blaster Master. I don't know if you read the title of this game. Oh, come on. These freaking bats. I think that's a universal law in video games. Bats are jerks. Such much bigger jerks in video games than in real life. Bats and birds. Alright. Yeah, I figured there was another gateway over here to have to blow up. Okay, what does that one do? Wait for that to clear, go on through. Ow. Alright, I think that's our target over there. There we go.
Roddy?
So I gave up my DC Universe subscription, and then Doom Patrol Season 2 came out, and I'm like, okay. But I'm reading it's on HBO Max now. Like, what's the deal with all these different HBOs? How do I watch Doom Patrol now? Ow. Yeah, level 5 gun's fine for our purposes. Okay. Shoot. That one's... That one's not the one I opened, is it? Okay. Oh man, somebody's barbecuing. I can smell it. I don't think DC Universe is worth the investment anymore, because all the shows are going to HBO, right? I mean, if you want to read DC Comics, I think that's... we can still do that on there, but, there we go. I think I opened this one up, right? So I can go in here now. Yeah, with DC Universe, all those shows went to HBO now, is what I've been reading. But anyway. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Really regretting having that surgery done. Yeah, starting to, yeah. I mean, the hernia hurt, but it was manageable. It's not like it was an inguinal hernia or a umbilical hernia or something like that. Yeah, I suppose everything moving to HBO Max is helping them. Yeah. That's yeah. But yeah, Harley Quinn and Swamp Thing and Doom Patrol, I think, are all on HBO Max now. And HBO Max is supposed to get the director's cuts for all the recent DC movies. That whole thing I do not understand at all is the why everyone was after Zack Snyder's version of Justice League or whatever. Because I was just like, Batman v Superman was a waste of 3 hours of my life. I didn't really, walk out of that movie saying, "Now more of this, please." Alright. That's our third cave open. We should be on our way. Now that's interesting. It's telling me to go back there? I don't know. I was just kind of annoyed by a lot of the stuff. Like, killing off Jimmy Olsen was not great. Alright, I think we want to get... Yeah, we want to get over there. So I need to cross on this side.
Roddy? Roddy?
Intruder alert! Intruder! I shall liquidate!
Wow, this thing can talk.
Liquidate!
Yeah, okay. That thing went splat.
Can you see this? It's Mother's.
You're imagining things, Roddy.
No, it's the same as her pendant.
Better get out of there quickly. Enemies are approaching.
Elfie!
Concentrate on fighting, Roddy. If you don't, you'll be killed. Roddy, are you listening?
What's this?
I finished adjusting the climbing parts and just sent them. Pick them up, okay?
Yeah, I think a lot of these games from this era, the voice acting was done by folks they you know, whatever English voice actors they could find in Japan. They didn't have a whole lot of money to hire professionals. Didn't have the studios set up.
Roddy?
All right, I think that's a good stopping place for now. We'll come back to this next week, maybe. There we go. All right. All right, thanks for watching, and everybody have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow with Curse of the Moon.